Welcome back, skip liners and spec writers, to another edition of our customer corner. Today, we wanted to include a video walkthrough of setting quality assurance thresholds and being able to populate that data in the performance view on Skyview's page. In order to do so, what you'll do in your layer is come down to this final box. Usually it's set on pattern, but what you can do is change it down here to performance to see where you fell in those margins of error. Once you click apply, it'll populate that on the map. And as you can see here, we have a full green line. Now, this is because we actually haven't set our QA thresholds yet. So if you do see this, always make sure that you have set your thresholds and they are on. That being said, all we need to do is actually set ours up. So what we do is come over to the options page and we would change them there. What we'll see on the right hand side is the two entry fields for your margins of error, as well as a scroller for the different metrics you can have QA thresholds set for. To continue on the example we have in the customer corner newsletter, we're going to turn on material thickness and enter our desired average of 15 milliliters. We will enter our margins of error respectively, the lower being 3%, and according to the example, the upper being 8%. Now, these will save automatically. So once you see the update successful, you come back over here to the Skyview page. And when you change it over here to performance, you will now see colors corresponding to how your material thickness fell in each of these line segments. Keep in mind, these job segments show roughly a tenth of a mile. And the cool thing is, if we do click on a specific segment, this red one here, we can see some job details on the right. And right here, we'll see where we were outside of our specification interval. So we can see right here that our wet thickness for white was 16.5 mils. 16.5 mils is actually greater than 16.2, which is 8% of that original 15 milliliters. Again, the same thing will show if we checked a yellow segment. So to show you what that looks like, we'll click this one right here and we'll pull back these job details to see our yellow wet thickness was off a little bit and was 15.76 milliliters. Again, we'll have the same message showing us that this current value is between 15.54 and the 16.2. So it falls in between 3 and 8%. That being said, guys, here's what a green one looks like, and it'll show you exactly which job details you have over here. If you don't fall outside of the spec, it will not highlight any of these saying red or yellow. That being it said, guys, if you have any questions on Skyview and how to populate performance here, please do reach out to us at the email below in the newsletter, or feel free to give us a call at that number and we'll get you taken care of. Other than that, folks, the last thing to remember is if you don't spec right, well, then you're just spec wrong. Have a good one, y'all.